Alright, welcome to ETN News. We're looking at the earthquakes in Hawaii, and got these coming out toward the caldera, got a couple, and that should be on the slump. Right through here is Kilauea rift zone. We still got an eruption going on the rift zone. And a 1.8 Mauna Loa, and a 1.8 on this side, 7.3 miles deep and 0.4 miles deep. Even though they're small, it's just the way the pattern is laid out there. Just like around Ridgecrest, California, going down through there, it looks like we're starting to crack even more down through that area. Slow slip. But we had a 5.1 south-southwest of Adak, Alaska, 21.8 miles deep. Now yesterday, this was really backed up. I got time to look at it and study a couple times, but I didn't get time to put out an update because it wasn't ready to release a large quake yet. But now it is. That's what we try to warn for, is a large quake. And we got a 2.2 around Mount Rainier, 4.7 miles deep. This one here is southern southern Wyoming, northwest of Robertson, Wyoming, 5.5 miles deep. Over here on the new major seismic zone, 2.5 south-southwest of Ridgely, Tennessee, 6.0 miles deep. And there's that line going down through Ridgecrest. And where was that other earthquake I was looking at? We got another one in here around Pinnacles, I think. 2.6 southeast of Pinnacles, California. 2.3 miles deep. And we got another large earthquake coming. We looked at this the other day, and you can see the pattern here that I was talking about, Ridgecrest, and over, what's this, 2.2, okay. Now the other day, we was looking for a 6 plus or a 7 plus earthquake. Well, we got the quakes over here. Let me get on over here. We had our earthquake activity. Now, we was looking for around 3 6.0s and greater, maybe even a 7. If we didn't get those 3, we was going to get a 7 plus. That's the way I was looking at it. Now, right here, don't pay no attention to a lot of these, but right here was our 6.1, Indonesia, 6.6, Tonga region, and we had a 5.9 around the Philippines, 6.2 miles deep, and up here at Russia, a 5.9, 19.6 miles deep. So that took care of all the pressure we was looking at on that. 3 6s and maybe even a 7. Alright, now we're looking at this again. We're getting ready to have another large quake. All this in the west was so backed up yesterday. I even thought about putting an update out about the Cascadia getting ready to release because it was so backed up. But it started clearing out through here this morning. This here is still backed up in Alaska a little bit, but not as bad as it was yesterday. Now, let me explain in case if you're new here. Let's check this one out, Mid-Atlantic Ridge, 5.0. Alright, if you're new here, North American plate is pushing against the Pacific plate. This is the Pacific plate. The ring of fire comes down and around. You can see how it comes down in a dip. This is swaying up toward Australia, what time the northern end is swaying over toward North America a little bit, and North America is going up northwest, the plates. Now it's pushing Right here's where we see the pressure building at. So what happens is, if it doesn't happen down through here on this side of the Pacific plate, then it will be on the other side. But we got to watch this side, because it's a big chance, like 60-70% chance that it hit on this side, because what we're seeing is it building on this side, because I can't see over here. They won't let me see on the GO 16 Live satellite checking the magma flow or anything on this side of the Pacific plate. I have to get on the other side of international waters. But down through here is where we're looking for it to start from. Now, it'll come down through here. Even though it breaks loose on the other side, we'll still see large activity down through California and places like that. Like yesterday, we saw some fours, and you seen what if you're in those areas, you seen what I was talking about. It really got active yesterday. I didn't get a chance to get on here, which there wasn't many people on the internet anyway. But the activity will come down through here again, just like that. And we're looking for at least 2 6.0s and greater, or a 7 plus. But now it might end up just 1 6.0 and greater, and other pressure go down another fault and throw a 6.9 and a 6.7 or something like that, and that would even it out. But we're looking for 2 6.0s and greater, maybe even a 7 plus, next 3 to 5 days. Around the ring of fire, starting right here, Cascadia. If you follow me long enough, you know that we know when there's a big quake coming, and it's by looking at the Cascadia. Pressure on it. If it pushes and pushes and something don't give on this side, then it'll give on the other side. That's where we have our large quake. But if it gives on this side, we're liable to get the big quake. Been looking for years now. Alright, reported shaking, and that is Canada. Now you can see how these quakes are coming right down through here. Port Hardy, 3.0. And on the Cascadia yesterday, we had a 4 point something here, and a 4 point something on down here on Juanda Fuca fault line out from the Cascadia. And we had a couple of small quakes on the Cascadia. Like I said, I was getting ready to do a report if I had to, but I didn't get a chance to do that. Now, down here in the Gulf of Mexico, we still got possible development area. It's cloudy. Like I was saying, 3 days ago, 4 days ago, something like that. This, when it was coming across through here, wasn't no use in, getting all panicky or nothing, but not yet until it crossed this land, because it could die out, or it could go this way toward the west. We don't know. Well, I saw all kinds of reports. Another hurricane heading toward the east, showing about the same route, getting thousands and thousands of views. To tell the truth, you're not getting no views. But this here, we got to watch in case if it does develop in the Gulf of Mexico. But it's not developed yet. It's been days and days ago. This one here is going right up toward the United Kingdom. It's supposed to die down some though. And this one is the one we got to worry about, just in case if it changes directions. You can see it's going about the same direction, but this could always change. That's a 145 mile per hour major hurricane right here going up this way. This one will come into a category 2 at 100 mile per hour Sunday at 8 a.m. Over here on the fire map, Kilauea East Drift Zone, still erupting. Iceland, we don't see nothing out of Iceland now. It's not showing anything. Not even showing the working areas up north of Iceland that they got up that way. Alright, I'll see you on the next updates. Just remember, large quake, 6.0 or greater for sure. And if it's just one, it'll be a upper, and maybe even 7 plus if it's just one. But we may get 2, 3 6.0s and greater, or we may get that 7 plus. Nobody can see what's up and under here, but we do know a large quake's coming, and that's all that matters. We got to watch for it. Live on a major fault line through California or any place, or up through here, you know, or around the ring of fire. Always be prepared when we see it coming. Alright, I'll see you next time. Everybody stay safe.